Yeah, I had emus. Well, this neighbor of mine, he lived in Texas, and him and this doctor went in and bought a bunch of emus. Well, I say a bunch. Uh, they delivered 28 here to me, and I made a deal with him, and I'd look after him for him, but he had to buy the feed to feed them, and we'd share the profit. He agreed to that, so I set him up a account down at the feed store, and them emus was just a big hoax. Uh, I seen them like sell for $12,000 and $14,000 a pair, breeding pair, and it was a rich man hoax. Them and them ostrich also. They said you could sell their feathers, you could sell every piece of an emu. Well, first thing I said, I want to kill one and eat it. And if I like the way it tastes, I'll do it, you know. So I killed one. And there's no cholesterol, there's no fat whatsoever in an emu meat. Uh, and it was good. And I rendered out probably 7 or 8 gallons of emu oil from the fat on them. And then when people found out I was killing emus and making jerky, the people that got scammed, they was just calling me all the time, wanting me to come and get their emus for free. So I got to where I could go and like the Harrison and get 3. I just take my automatic shotgun over there, and they'd be out there just walking around, them heads just sticking up. And I just pull in on 3 of them, and they go boom, 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 and down they went. And they had me a block of wood in the back of my truck and a hatchet. I'd drag them over and chop their heads off and load them up into the truck. I could do 3 a day, completely. Go get them, bring them back, kill them, and clean them, and just have them deboned and the whole works. So that's what I started getting, is 3 at a time, you know. Like, I've killed 64 emu. And one got out one time, and it made it all the way to the Big Buffalo River, National River. A friend down there, well, actually, I bought a sawmill from them people, and called and wanted to know if we had emu missing, and said, yeah. And she said, there's one down here. Well, that was a big surprise, that emu traveling that far. So me and this friend of mine, Whiskey Wayne, they called him, or Hoot Owl Wayne, that was his 2 nicknames. I said, you want to go on the safari? What kind? I said, we're going on an emu hunt. You ever been on an emu hunt? Nope. So took his truck. We went down there, and there that old emu was, eating grass and stuff beside the road. So I pulled around. I got out on the other side of him where it wouldn't be shooting toward the person's house, and raised that old head up. And I pulled in on him with that shotgun fired and blinded him. Didn't just kill him dead right there. And he just started going crazy. Of course, that shotgun was an automatic Remington, Model 11, I think it is. I still got it. And I just boom again and dropped him. But that first shot, he just wouldn't have shot hit him in the head, I guess. And their head ain't that big. But, and let me tell you something, them you can tear you all to pieces if you don't know what you're doing. They got knives coming out the back of their legs. If they fight like raising their feet up and cut you all to pieces. Because I had another to get out. I got over here in my brother-in-law's field, and his son-in-law was going to catch it. So got it hemmed up against the fence. He dove in there and grabbed that emu. He cut his overalls and clothes off of him. Him trying to hang on to it. And they put it in a chicken pen that they had there. And Goldie called up there, asked about an emu. She said, "Yeah." I said, "We got one here." And she said, "Well, that's ours." And, well, we heard it was somebody turned something loose on Walker Mountain, trying to connive that emu. Well, I had a friend here, and we went up there to get it. And like I said, them knives and stuff they got on their feet, you got to really watch it. So I said, "I'll go for the feet, and you go for the head." But he squeezed that thing's neck. Of course, the emu was fighting, or trying to, so hard he broke his neck, killed it. So when we got home, we had to clean that. That was, but that's the way it goes. You keep driving them, you got to tow them, lead them with some food. Shake a corn in a can or something or other, and they'll come, and you give them a couple of grains and move on. It's like bringing hogs in out of the woods back in the day when we had free range. But I ended up, all told, killing 64 emus and rendered them out and made jerky out of them. And it was super good.